next award goes to Halima Ibrahim, Abba, founder and board chairwoman, Skills Outside Schools Foundation, SA to the CIO at the Africa Finance Corporation, Nigeria. Over to you, Ms. Halima.
Hi, Anaya. Thank you very much. It's such a pleasure to be here, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone that's watching, wherever you are. It's such a pleasure. I'm very honored to be here to receive this award, actually for the Skills Outside School Foundation, because really I'm only a conduit to the great work that the organization is doing. I would like to appreciate the GCPIT for this wonderful opportunity to be able to share our work, network, connect, and really be able to receive the recognition and be able to scale the work that we're doing, and also appreciate Santosh and his entire team for the wonderful work they're doing. My name is Halima Ibrahim Abba. Once again, I'm the founder chairperson, as Anaya rightly said, of the Skills Outside School Foundation. The Skills Outside School Foundation is a fantastic organization that focuses on three things: education, entrepreneurship, both on the commercial and social side, and employability. And we're focused on Africa, are aimed at really improving the outcomes of Africans and really building the human capital on the continent. However, the outlook that we have is very global. In fact, the work that we've done has transcended multiple continents, both Latin America, South Asia, but also on the African continent. So we're very much about really creating that ripple effect on focusing on human capital and really making sure that human capital is equipped with the right mindset, tools, and competencies to be able to live and lead a transformational social and economic development in whatever community that you come from. Because we believe that people are at the heart of everything. And I think as much as there's a lot of great work doing, there's a lot of initiatives, wonderful policies out there, people have to take charge of the problems that are around them and not just leave it to governments, not just leave it to private sector or NGOs to be able to do it, but they have to be empowered to take control of their lives and what they see around them. And wherever they are, whether they're in the public, private, or non-profit space, we want to make sure that they are enabled, they are productive, they are equipped with everything they need to really be able to do development as we seek, so that we can have a world where sustainable development is the mainstream all across. We focus on multiple sustainable development goals, so no poverty, zero hunger, quality education, reduce inequalities, industry innovation structure, decent work and economic growth, responsible consumption and production, and most importantly, the partnerships for the goals, because we can never solve all of the challenges. We can't attain the goals by ourselves. I think a number of awardees have already mentioned the need to be able to collaborate and really be able to share ideas and best practices across multiple jurisdictions so that we can really have the world that we seek. How do we do this at the foundation? We do it through three things. We gather data so that we contextualize the problem and that we're able to monitor and evaluate the work we do, as well as the impact, and ensure that we continue to improve our operations. And then importantly, we intervene. You have to put your money where your mouth is, whatever it is. And I think that's what a lot of the awardees have shown today, that they have taken control of the challenges and that they have designed programs, projects, businesses, activities to really tackle these fundamental challenges that we see. And we not only do this ourselves by co-creating our own programs and activities, but we also work with other partners who have their own projects and ideas, and we tap in, where our mandates align. And then last but not the least is the continuous advocacy. We have to get governments, private sector, nonprofits to change the way they do things, to change the way they think about development. And that sustainable development and meeting the SDGs, it's not social work. It's not only for nonprofits, it's not only for people who care about social things, it's for every single person. And whether you're a private sector organization, you must change the way you do your business to ensure that you meet the SDGs. Similarly, if you're a nonprofit, this is your bread and butter. And if you're a government, you must make sure the policies you put in place, the structures you put in place really attain the SDGs. This is the only way we can really get to the future. And that's what the Skills Outside School Foundation is at the forefront of. We work with tens of thousands of people all over the world and continue to, count. So directly and indirectly, we work with 150 plus partners. We work with thousands of volunteers, and we are constantly doing thought leadership, speaking at conferences, writing up, articles, really putting ourselves out there in terms of shaping the narrative and making sure that we have the continent that we wish, but also the world that we seek for. So I would just like to appreciate everyone, call upon everyone to, come together and, connect share ideas, network, and see how we can truly achieve the world that we seek. I would just like to thank also my fantastic team and the trustees, the board that has provided all the guidance to get to where we are today. And I only hope that next year when we're all together here again, that we've achieved a lot of strides and we have collaborated for good. So thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I wish you a fantastic period and a break, and also a new year ahead. Thank you so much, Anaya, Santosh, and the entire team.
Thank you, Ms. Halima.